If you could bring back any discontinued makeup product, what would it be? And why is it something from Marc Jacob's Beauty? On this week's episode of the Barefaced podcast, I looked at luxury fashion houses and their beauty brands. Not only how they work and why do they exist, but how can they stay relevant in 2025? If you don't know how they work though, Marc Jacobs, for example, is owned by LVMH, but LVMH have a licensing agreement for the beauty line with Coty. So Coty have licensing agreements for all of these luxury brands where they essentially own and operate purely the beauty part of those businesses. The idea around this is that because beauty is so specialized and it costs so much in building out teams and getting the manufacturing and the logistics right, they would rather enter a profit share agreement with someone like Coty and not have to worry about it. But there's two big shifts happening. Firstly, these conglomerates are struggling. For example, Coty, their stock performance was back 44% in the last 12 months, and they're not exactly alone. And while beauty is small compared to fashion and leather goods, like for LVMH, beauty sales are at 8.8 billion rather than fashion and leather goods are at 45 billion, except perfumes and cosmetics was the only business in the group that was up in 2024 other than selective retailing, which is driven by Sephora. This has meant that these traditional licensing agreements are no longer serving a lot of brands. Heaps of fashion houses are leaving their current licensees. Some licensees are even buying out entire fashion houses like Estee Lauder with Tom Ford in order to carry on running the beauty business. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you find this interesting, be sure to check this out.